Howdy mates, good afternoon. Here's a video for today. It is Saturday, May 22nd, 2021. I'm over at Eden Falls, which is another popular waterfall found near Ponca, Arkansas. So we're in the Ozarks right now. But this particular national park is known as Lost Valley. And you may be wondering, why do they call it Lost Valley? Well, as it turns out, the body of water, or the stream that's running through here, is Clark Creek. And essentially what it's doing right now is shaping the rock. And, you know, just the properties of water, it's quite remarkable how it's so capable of changing a particular landscape, or in this case, a rockscape. But yeah, mostly we are looking at limestone. That is the predominant rock in this particular area. I believe it's probably dolostone, because I can see a little bit of the darkness associated with the limestone, or dolostone. But yeah, Eden Falls. I gotta say, I just came from a frickin' adrenaline rush. So there's actually a trail that goes behind me, and you go up, and it actually brings you to the Eden Falls Cave. And I gotta tell you, mates, bring a headlamp, because when you bring the headlamp or any form of lighting that you have with you, you have to crawl in a cave for about 50 or so yards through some rock, and you'll actually see a waterfall inside that's probably just as tall as Eden Falls, probably even taller. But I didn't want to bring my phone in there because there was so much water vapor that I just didn't want to risk the integrity of the phone. So, in a way, I really didn't want to show the scenery, because guess what? If you guys want to see it, you'll have to see it yourselves. But it is well worth it. So actually, I want to provide a shout out to Garrett Stewart. Thanks mate for telling me about the cave. I mean, I was already going to come here as part of my itinerary, but you helped boost more motivation, as it were. So thanks mate, hope we can see each other soon. Yeah, Eden Falls. And in a way, you probably could almost drink this, but probably just not in high amounts. So, switching gears, to my right is the Cob Cave. And you may be wondering, why do they call it that? Well, as it turns out, archaeologists who were back in here, back during the early 1900s, I believe, they actually found a bunch of corn cobs that most likely came from Native Americans that once lived in this area of Arkansas. And essentially this is another great example of a recess cave, in a sense. I mean, just look at the sheer size. You can almost do I mean, look at this. Right over there, you see that little platform? You could almost do a music show here, you know? It just has that shape of an auditorium. But wow, it is quite astounding. And actually, you can see, let me point it out, you see some of that white there? That is actually, I believe, marble that's starting to form. Or it could just be calcite. But that's one thing too. When limestone over time gets exposure to heat and pressure, it will eventually convert into marble, in case any of you did not know. And marble is an excellent example of a metamorphic rock. But you have to also figure too, Clark Creek that runs through here helped shape this cave. I mean, it is absolutely humongous, if that's even a word. How about gargantuan? Yeah, let's use some more big words. But yeah, just look at that rock cliff right there, man. I mean, just from the base, you know, all the way from the stream to the top, that's probably every bit of 200 feet. Wow. I gotta say, man, I think Arkansas is really growing on me. Yeah, man. I love it. So, alright, mates. Thought I would share that with you guys. Hope you got something out of the video. This is a very popular site in Arkansas. Highly sought after. Because we're practically in the heart of the Ozarks. So, hope all you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and Journey on a Journey is outwards. Take care, folks.